Alright, in this example we have 3a squared b squared plus 12ab plus 1. So we have three terms. Let's look to see, is there a GCF first? No, there's not. Now, because there are three terms, and the first term has a coefficient, something other than 1, that tells us we're supposed to do product sum. So when we multiply the first and the last terms, just the numbers, all we worry about, we have 3 times 1 would be 3. Now, because it's positive, that tells us we're going to be adding these things. So we're going to write our factors of 3, stopping when we find a combination of 12. So let's see, 1 times 3, and that's it. There are no other factors of 3. And there is no way you can ever add a 1 and a 3 to get a 12. So this is not factorable. This is actually a prime trinomial. It cannot be factored down anymore. So when you're doing it with the product sum method, it's actually very easy to see those prime trinomials. Last one here, we have 2x cubed plus 13x squared plus 15x. So our first rule of factoring, always, always, always pull out the GCF. And here we do have one. They're going to throw those in at you from time to time. So you have to get into that habit of saying in order what you're supposed to do. Number 1, pull out the GCF. So when we pull out the GCF, which in this case is an x, we're left with 2x squared plus 13x plus 15. Now, continue on. We have a trinomial here, and we're going to save that factor for later. But our trinomial has a coefficient other than 1, leading coefficient, so we're going to do product sum. When we multiply the 2 times the 15, that would be a positive 30. Says we're going to be adding. So let's do our factors of 30, stopping when we can add the numbers and get 13. So let's see, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, there we go. If you add a positive 3 and a positive 10, you get a positive 13. So this is how we'll rewrite the middle term. We'll have 2x squared. Instead of 13x, we'll write it as plus 3x plus 10x plus 15. And now we can factor by grouping because of there being 4 terms. So if we pull out the x, we'll have left 2x plus 3. And in the second 2, they have a common 5. So when we pull that out, we're left with 2x plus 3. Now we can pull out the common binomial factor, 2x plus 3, and we're left with the other binomial factor of x plus 5. Do not forget to bring down that x that we've already factored out. So there is our final answer.